Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about the top 10 new gadgets for your car. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Number 10. Android Auto. Even when driving, most people's first screen would be their mobile. It's big business to make it an easier, better proposition. That's why Apple came up with CarPlay and Google came up with Android Auto. Each provides a way to link your phone to your in-car entertainment system, allowing you to access calls, texts, and a variety of apps such as GPS, music, and podcasts without having to take your hands off the wheel. Many new cars come pre-installed with Android Auto and CarPlay, but older vehicles aren't completely out of luck. They are supported by a wide range of aftermarket systems, with prices varying from costly to much more expensive. The brains of such devices are the stereo head units, which we used to refer to as the radio, or the stereo, but are now referred to as the stereo head unit. It's where you get your music and so much more phone and text communication, GPS, and so on. Double DIN head units are usually what you should aim for. A double DIN unit fits into a 7 by 4 inch dash slot, which is fairly popular these days. It can be costly, as professional installation is recommended, and parts and labor can range from $200 to $600 on top of the head unit. Keep in mind that Android Auto doesn't necessitate the use of a head unit. Simply install your phone or tablet on the dashboard, and use the Android Auto software instead of the fancy hardware. Number 9. Viper Smart Start Pro. It's not difficult to mount a remote car starter on any make, model, or year of vehicle, but few are as smart as Viper's Smart Start Pro. The device essentially gives you remote control of your car through your smartphone or smartwatch. It will not only start the car remotely with an app, but it will also locate it, inform you how fast it is moving, when it is out, warn you if the vehicle moves without your permission, unlock the doors, and more. Since there are so many choices on Viper's website, such as adding GPS and different monthly service plans, narrowing down the price seems to be difficult. Expect it to be expensive. It would be helpful if you make a device rundown to take to an approved installer. You cannot install it yourself. Number 8. Hum Plus by Verizon. An OBD2 dongle, a Bluetooth speakerphone controller to clip to the visor, and a USB charger to plug into the cigarette lighter, DC connector receptacle are all included with the Hum Plus by Verizon. It's like a more user-friendly version of OnStar. It senses collisions, airbag deployments, and other events, and with built-in Verizon cellular coverage, it can call for help, and even report information to the police if your vehicle is stolen. It has smartphone applications to monitor data from the OBD2 port, but it also assists you in finding your car in large parking lots, and provides maintenance reminders. The Hum X, which is essentially the same, but includes an in-vehicle Wi-Fi hotspot and a speaker, is an option. Number 7. TileMate Tiles. Trackers are one of those little inventions that we find ourselves placing on a variety of lists, because they're so useful in so many different areas, and it's no surprise. In this scenario, slap a tile tracker on your car keys, and you'll be able to completely forget about losing them, preventing the horrible rush of misplacing the keys right before you need to leave. You'll have plenty of range to play with thanks to the tracker's long finding range, and it's still small enough to fit on your keychain. The best part is that it also works backwards, allowing you to use the tracker to make your phone ring, if you've misplaced the phone rather than the keys. Number 6. Arsvita Bluetooth cassette adapter. But, as we mentioned at the outset, we know that many people drive cars in which a USB port, or even a modern cigarette lighter is a pipe dream for many. Tape decks are still the standard. That's where a great adapter like this one from Arsvita comes in handy. Simply plug it into your deck and you've got yourself a Bluetooth computer. It'll convert your music into a signal that the deck can understand, combining old and modern technology to let you blast your tunes into a device that predates Bluetooth. That's magic. Number 5. Pure Highway. 400 DAB radio is used in many new vehicles but is possibly missing from older models. This is the digital counterpart of FM, and it offers not only improved audio quality, but also a much larger selection of stations as well as some useful extra features. Even if your car stereo doesn't have an O input, Pure's Highway 400 makes it simple to add DAB radio to it. It is driven by your cigarette lighter plug, and the antenna is simply run up to the top of the windscreen, just like a dashcam. It even has Bluetooth, so you can play music from your phone through your car stereo, and you can use your phone's assistant if you install the PureGo app. Number 4. Moji A2 Inflator. Having to travel to a gas station to top up your tires, as well as using conventional foot pumps, is inconvenient. A battery-powered inflator is the solution, and thanks to lithium-ion batteries' widespread availability, you can now purchase one that is both compact and affordable. The Moji A2, a sub-brand of vacuum manufacturer Roidme, can inflate a 195 55ths R15 tire from flat in 9 minutes, and delivers up to 150 psi, far more than you'll ever need for your vehicle. That's the point, and it's a curious one, since topping up a tire that's lost a little pressure due to cold weather, or a slow puncture is much more likely. We discovered that inserting 10 psi per tire took a few minutes, not the quickest, but certainly less hassle than using a wired pump that plugs into your car's 12 volts accessory socket. The pump comes with a carrying case and adapters, allowing you to use it to inflate footballs and other products. It's also perfect for bikes that use the same valves as car tires. It has an LCD monitor on top which wasn't bright enough on the pre-production model we were sent to test, which was an issue because all of the controls are touch sensitive, and we couldn't see them unless we were in the dark. You can set a pressure for each of the 4 modes: car, motorcycle, bicycle, and ball, and when that pressure is reached, it will stop. It will also show the pressure, allowing you to monitor tire pressures. It weighs 750 grams and is lightweight enough to fit into your bike's drinks bottle holder. The battery has enough juice to inflate a car tire 6 times from 29 to 35 psi. Number 3. Lanmodo Vast, which is only available on high-end models and is an expensive choice otherwise. You can add night vision to any car for less than a manufacturer can charge with the Lanmodo Vast. It has an 8.2 inches 1080p screen, though not a 16:9 aspect ratio, and a Sony sensor and 28mm lens built into the back of the unit. This provides a clear, zoomed-in view of the road ahead, making it much easier to see in dim lighting, such as rain. There are no alarms when hazards are identified, unlike other built-in systems, so you won't get notifications if a pedestrian is detected. This does not, however, imply that there would be no false alarms, as is often the case with such systems. The suction cup can be used to attach it to your windscreen, or the silicone base can be used to attach it to your dashboard. We discovered that when cornering or braking hard, we needed to use the 3 included sticky pads to keep it from moving. Both the 12 volts accessory socket and the OBD port can be used to power the device, and both cables are included. On the wire, there's a second sensor input for a rear-facing camera. For an additional $100, you can purchase a pack that includes the 720p rear camera. You can change brightness and contrast, switch between front and rear cameras, and rotate the screen using the buttons on the top of the display, which you'll need to do if you use the suction cup mount instead of the base. A third button alternates between color, black, and white. It takes some getting used to glancing at the monitor when driving, because it's around the size of a rear view mirror. You do not need the Vast if you already have a car with extremely powerful headlights, but it does improve visibility at night in many vehicles, even when there is street lighting. Number 2. Car Hand GEL Dispenser. Halmo's Car Hand GEL is the most convenient way to keep your hands sanitized on a road ride, and it's a must-have car accessory during the COVID-19 pandemic. The first sanitizing gel dispenser designed especially for cars and vans, it fits perfectly into any vehicle's cup holder, and can be personalized with a logo or name, making it a thoughtful gift for the driver in your life. Number 1. Alexa-enabled Rove Viva Car Charger. With Anker's Rove Viva you can bring Amazon's intelligent voice service into your vehicle. This dual-port USB gadget plugs into your cigarette lighter, and provides access to over 25,000 Alexa skills, making it the first Alexa-enabled car charger. It also allows you to access smart devices in your home remotely, in addition to voice-controlled navigation, hands-free calling, and music streaming. What do you think of our list? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want more videos from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.